I love Willet.
We got a lot of rummaging going on out there, but it seems like it's stopped. So,
Brooke!
come here! Let's get the trash panda out here. Everybody welcome to the Not Supposed
Go
to Be
away!
Here
Shut the
podcast.
fuck up! Come back!
I need you. We're live right now. I need you to turn the lights off in the kitchen. You wouldn't mind doing that? Thank you.
Whoa, I don't think I heard you say one of those things to her, actually.
I didn't say I would never say any of those things to her, but you know how they get. That's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, back at the Not Supposed to Be Here podcast. First time recording in 3 weeks because we did the double record for while we were out of town.
Yeah, been a minute.
It is Sunday night, so this is going to be a probably faster.
You're joking me.
No. Guy's angry. Guy's losing in fantasy right now, and that was the nail in the coffin right there. Buka's not doing good for him, folks.
How are you doing, Mr. Willett? Good to see you.
I'm doing good in fantasy. Outside of that, I'm just doing all right.
Super happy for you. Super happy for you.
Actually, had an unbelievable performance of fantasy this week that I didn't think would happen. So
It was a great week. It was a very good week.
3 receivers that I drafted because I thought they would be great actually pulled something out.
It's nice when it all comes together, It's nice when it all comes together. Everybody does their job. It's all good.
But anyways, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers apparently suck.
Sure.
So people are probably wondering why are we recording on a Sunday instead of Friday night or Saturday night. Well,
could be a question.
Friday night, I had some sort of stunk bug or sickness. I was up until 6 a.m. puking my guts out. Literally got to the point where I was puking so much that nothing was coming out. It was just one of those dry heaves over top of the toilet.
Those suck.
Acid would occasionally come out.
Yeah, those are tough. Because you're so thirsty and your mouth is so dry, you try to drink some water, it just comes right back up.
Literally had my wife delivering water to me in the bathroom.
It's tough.
And then Saturday night, I go grocery shopping because we had my parents' Thanksgiving for Sunday. And so we had to grab a couple of things to get that all done and squared away. And we go home from the grocery store. And one of the dogs decided to defecate inside the home. Not a big deal, you clean it up. But what also happened was one of them must have triggered the Roomba robot to start vacuuming. So then there was dog feces in literally every corner of every room that you could think of. It didn't run that over and then be like, oh, hey, I'm covered in shit and go back home. No.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I have a job to do and I will finish that job whether I'm covered in shit or not.
Sure.
I spent a majority of last night up until about 11-something at night cleaning dog poop.
Not what you want, not what you were expecting, but something that you had to deal with and something that you decided to deal with, right? I mean, you dealt with it, you handled it, we move on.
Yeah. So, that leads us here to Sunday night and probably a shorter podcast than normal.
Could get really long, though. You never know. This could be a 4-hour pod.
I really hope not, because I have to record. I have to edit it after they get it posted. What are we drinking there? Cream soda?
Yep, Faygo.
Your fiance just responded to me after she asked for my opinion of seasonings, and I sent them to her, and she goes, "Where are those found?" The store. That is what my
good response. It's a good response.
Response is. Tampa Bay is not doing too good. The Lions didn't have a great performance today, but they won. Hey, they did what they had to do.
What are you guys now? 7-4?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
One behind the old Green Bay Packers, who are 7-3-1. So it's a must-win situation this Thursday.
Yeah, big Thanksgiving day.
Actually, I do think after Tampa Bay loses this game tonight, though, I think that puts us ahead of them.
What the
And
fuck just
actually,
powered on, huh?
I got a little walk and talk. I like to get on here some nights, see if there's any truckers driving down 24. Give them the breaker 1-2. My friend says all truckers are pedophiles. Are you a pedophile, sir?
I'm not.
That's a call to the vacation.
That is so loud, it's unbelievable.
But anyways, that was a call out to the vacation when they have the CB radio and the Prancer. Watched that movie within the last month. What was I about to do on my phone? I was gonna look something up.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. What you were saying.
Anyways,
You were saying that you would jump Tampa Bay if they lost, but I don't believe that to be the case.
oh yeah, that was what I was saying.
Because they're in a completely different division, and they're still leading their division even if they lose.
For some reason I thought they were second in their division and they hit a wild card.
No, they're 50 shades of bad.
We officially knocked the Giants out of contention today, though.
Yeah, yes. That happened. Shedeur Sanders got his first start and his first win.
Yeah, good for them. For them. You lost quite a few people over there at.
Yeah, it was a tough day. Very tough day. A horrible win. Just. I would have rather lost by 40 points and not had any of those injuries because that's just not good. It's just not good. If we lose both Wilson and Garrett on that offensive line, it's just not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Probably lose to the Giants next week, and we just need to get to our bye week bad. I mean, we got to get to our fucking bye week bad. We got one more week. It's a long season. That's a long 14 weeks before a fucking bye. Or 13 weeks before a bye. It's long. So need to recoup. Pretty impressed we've made it this far, honestly, without any massive injuries. But here we are. It is what it is. It's football. We move on. I am officially out of the. I will not make the playoffs now in fantasy either. So that's a shame.
Are you positive about that?
100%. 100%.
We still have 2 more weeks to play.
Well, I'd have to win both of those weeks. Even if I beat Logan, the next week is when New England's on bye. So I won't have Henderson. I won't have May. I won't have Diggs. I won't have Henry. I won't have the defense. So yeah, no, I will lose that week. So yes, confidently, I am going to confidently lose the next 3 weeks in a row. So it's all good. We move on to next season. We keep it going. I can't do it again next year. I've made that executive decision. I'm going to be speaking with some people, and yeah, I'm just not doing it again. Can't do it anymore.
Can't do the fantasy?
I just can't do the in 4 leagues.
No.
It's just way too much for me tonight. I got that league. I have Ibuka going. I'm going against Adams in the league, against my dad. I have Adams going. You know what I mean? So it's It's just super fucking annoying every week to have you're rooting for a guy and then you're playing against that guy. It's just a lot too. It's a lot, 2 of the leagues are dynasty leagues. So I got draft picks 3 years out and shit. It's just too much to do. So 4 is just a bit much. I'd like to bring it down to 2 would be nice. I'd like to stick at this one and then the ADFL with my dad, the one I've been in for the last 13 years. And then we'll go from there. 2 I can manage a lot better. 2 I can handle, but 4 is a lot. It's just too much.
4 is a lot. 4 is a lot. Well, I think that I have a pretty good chance of winning the next 2 weeks. I might actually secure the number 1 spot.
As long as you're 1 or 2, that sets you up pretty good. You only got to win 1 game. 1 game and you're in the Super Bowl. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's really all it comes down to.
It goes back to what I said at the beginning of the season. It's just as long as Logan doesn't win, I'm happy as a clam. Could literally give less a fuck about the money. The money means nothing to me at all in any of the leagues.
Right now, I think even if I win, I end up playing him. If the standings stay as they are currently, it will be either him or that Comey guy that I play against. So I could knock him out of playoff second round if it stays as the current.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll be 1. You'll be 1 after this week. So
yeah,
Logan will beat me next week. So and he won this week, so he'll be 8-4, 9-4. You'll be 8-4.
Did he win this week?
Yeah, he'll win.
As of right now.
I mean, it's close, but he should win. It says the other guy's going to win, but he'll be fine. He still has Puka going. The only guy only has Kittle. I'm not worried about that.
Well, I mean, Puka. Puka's not.
He's got Puka and Dowdle still going. So I got full. Oh, and he's got Tate McMillan too. Yeah, he'll win.
Yeah.
He'll win.
But
it's good for him. You know, I'm super fucking happy for him too.
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some, all here.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the injuries got me, and it happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So we've talked about the poop. We've talked about the fantasy. Anything else we want to talk about?
No, I'm debating quite heavily on just becoming a massive alcoholic. I think is what we're going to do moving forward. So I have a nice little tower of Coors Light cans over here from today. We ran through. So, and yeah, I just think that that's what's best for me. I think it's in my DNA. I think I'm fulfilling my heritage. And, I think I got a late start on the rest of my family. So
it is in your DNA for some reason. Yeah. Yep. Well, fuck it. Might as well get into this TV3 because I'm drawing blanks right now.
Okay.
This week is chips, folks. Chip flavors.
Chips. No, I'm not a big chip guy.
No, you're not.
Not a huge chip guy. Honestly. I don't know. I like waffle fries. I like mashed potatoes.
You like things in certain times.
I hate scallop potatoes, which I'm about to be tried. People are going to try to force me to eat those here in a couple days. Everybody's like, oh, you got these beautiful scallops. You've never had them. Like, I've had them before. Like, I make them. It's like, yeah, they're all shit. Let me just go ahead and let you know right now. So whatever you do to them does nothing to me.
A lot of people don't like scallop potatoes because they get the ones out of the box. Or maybe that's all grain that I'm thinking about. Or all grain. One of them has blue cheese in them, so people don't like them because of that.
I would not like that. But I'm not a big chip guy. There are a few chips I like. There's quite a few that I don't like. So I'm pretty confident about this list, to be quite frank with you.
All right, why don't you start us off with number 3 on the bottom then?
All right, simple, easy. Probably going to be in the top 3 of, I would argue, like 90% of people that eat chips. But I don't like them, and that's barbecue chips.
Interesting.
I do not like barbecue chips. I think that it's a very, fake flavor. I don't like the way it coats my mouth. I don't like them. Not a barbecue chip guy at all. The smell gets me too. Don't like them.
Yeah. Well, my number 3 on the bottom is probably not. It's on my bottom because it's not like a chip I'd go to eat, but it is a chip I would use to dip, and that's the old plain.
Okay.
It could be nothing,
Like a plain tortilla chip or like a potato chip?
Like a plain potato chip. I'm going to be honest. I did this entire list based on potato chips.
Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure. I was making sure because a tortilla chip by itself is nothing special, but you start adding some salsa and some guac, we can have a conversation.
It's the same thing with a plain
or some
potato
queso.
chip. You
Fair.
get some French onion dip. Now I'll eat the whole fucking bag.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not inaccurate in what you're saying. Let's put it that way. I don't hate that. Number 2 for me is one. Again, I do think. I was just talking to Stin the other day about these because they love them. A lot of people do. I don't like them, and that's the chili Fritos.
Really?
Yeah.
The chili cheese Fritos. You don't like those?
I do not.
I like those.
I know you do. A lot of people do. Not a fan of them. I don't like it at all, to be honest with you.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving
Interesting.
on. My number 2 on the bottom is bacon flavored. And now you hear, bacon. That's got.
I don't know if I've ever had bacon chips.
It's that imitation bacon flavor usually. That was not a big fan of it.
Sure. Okay. All right. I can respect that. Number 1 for me. This in my opinion is. Sorry, just got to open up my water. I like the water in the cans. Refreshing. Very polarizing chip. Very, very polarizing chip. I truly believe that there's not a more polarizing chip than this. You either love it or you hate it. I hate it. That is salt and vinegar.
Interesting.
Yes, I do not like.
Very interesting.
I do not like the salt and vinegar. The people that love them love them. I don't like them.
Well, let's skip down to my number one then. Baked potato chips.
Okay.
I don't like. It's one of those things. It's like,
I think that trend's dying off a little bit now, but I remember like
okay.
Subway, I think, really kicked that guy off.
You're like,
I feel like they made
let's
it
make
big.
Something healthy out of something that's completely unhealthy. It's like you're still eating a potato, big guy.
I think it's a lot like the toasted Cheez-Its. I think that the companies were like, hey, there's like 20% of these chips that are like, they're not bad, but they just get a little overdone. What if we just like put them in a bag and then charge more money for them and said that they were like extra toasted? And everybody's like, holy fuck, these things are revolutionary, man. It's like, yeah, good for Cheez-It for doing that. But I get the baked. I actually don't hate like some specific flavors of baked more than normal, but as a whole, I respect the baked play. I'm not big on that either. Yeah. I agree with what you're saying too. It's just another verbiage that we can throw on a bag that's unhealthy to make it sound healthier than it is.
Yeah.
So I respect that. Number 3 on the top for me. Now we start getting into some fun here. We start having a little bit of fun. Guys that I like. I enjoy them. I will eat them. Number 3, we're going to keep it simple. I forget the brand name. Sun Chips.
Oh,
Sun Chips. Veggie. Garden. I thought it was Garden Salsa.
Garden Salsa, Garden Veggie,
whatever it is. Yeah, the red bag. The red bag.
Yeah, those are good. Those are very good.
Yes, that's the bitch that I like a lot.
Well, I did have an honorable mention, so I'm going to throw that out there real quick before my number 3, and that was salt and vinegar.
Oh, you like those, huh?
I do. Big fan of them. Not enough to make my top 3, but they're good. Yeah, but my number 3, I just discovered them within the past 12 months. They are by Ruffles, and they are sour cream and flaming hot. So it's a normal sour cream and cheddar chip that they then covered in flaming hot dust. Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
You like the Ruffles? The ridges?
I mean, the ridges really mean shit to me. But.
Okay, well, some people prefer them. I think that it adds more rigid, structure to the chip. I think the chip has better structure, in my opinion. I don't think that it's a normal chip. A normal chip, I feel like, breaks a little bit easier.
I mean, you can think that, but I know it doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. Number 2 for me, I think it's the best. I know other people prefer the purple bag, but give me the Cool Ranch Dorito at number 2.
I mean, that is a solid flavor. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's a solid flavor. I mean, you can't go wrong with the 2 OGs, the Nacho Cheese and the
Cool Ranch. I'm never gonna turn down a Nacho Cheese. Let's just put that out there, obviously. But if I'm staring at both of them and I have the option, I'm gonna grab the Cool Ranch.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that full-heartedly. Brings me to my number 2, and that is a pickle chip. I like the pickled flavored chips. Big fan of those.
Not a fan.
Jimmy
Not a fan.
Like a whole pickle menu right now.
I know. It's annoying as shit. It's annoying. My son got some of those that pickle ranch the other night. Like dill pickle ranch. Horrible. They literally just took ranch and just put dill in it is all they did. But it was like overpowering. Like I could smell it through the bag. Not a huge pickle guy, but it's okay. Number 1 for me, go to gas station, go to anytime I see them. I'll eat literally the entire bag very, very easily, and that is the Fritos Honey BBQ Twists. Yeah.
You do like those.
They're very good.
I should eat a lot of those before.
Very good.
My number 1 at the top is by Lay's. It is a sweet heat barbecue. Now, notice what I said there. Sweet heat barbecue. Don't just bring me the normal black barbecue bag. This one's purple. The sweet heat.
That black Lay's barbecue is my number 1.
It is not purple. It is. I think it's a brown now. I think it used to be purple.
A little confusing now. Now we're confusing.
I haven't bought them in a while. I don't really buy potato chips very often, so.
Fair. I'm not super big on them either, but I think that they serve a purpose.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they serve a purpose. Well, not a bad one.
Potato chips were like a real big thing in our parents' and our grandparents' generations, and that was something that
my grandparents love them. Yeah.
Our generation was just kind of like, they're there. You get them as a side when you go to the sub shop.
Yeah, not a yeah, yeah, yep. You go to the deli and you're getting yourself a fucking bag of chips with your sandwich. I don't disagree with that at all. You got any Thanksgiving plans? That's coming up here in a couple days.
We had our Thanksgiving with my side of the family today. We were going to my wife's side of the family on Thursday. I think I'm doing a majority of the cooking due to the fact that I decided when I was 16 years old to take a culinary class because I thought that's what I wanted to do with my life. So everybody says, hey, fatty, you're going to be the cook. Which I actually don't mind. I do enjoy cooking. Like, it is fun to get out in the kitchen and just start, throwing things around. Start yelling things like, hey, Jack, give me a saute pan, I like to get real mean with them. I like to start, hey, you bloody donkey cunt bitch.
I like that you separate them. I like that you separate the Thanksgiving. See, in my, wonderful fiance's mind, she thought that it was the best option to have 2 Thanksgivings in one day.
A lot of people do that.
Personally, I hate that.
Christmases.
Yeah, but at least Christmas I can get by. You get there, hey, hello, we do gifts, we leave. Thanksgiving is just a tough thing to stack. It's a very tough thing to stack, Because, am I supposed to eat both fucking dinners twice in a row? That's just a tough... I want to sit there, I want to drink some beer, I want to eat some food, watch some football, and then just lay on a couch. But I can't do that.
Good way to compare the foods, though. You could be like, hey, maybe next year we go to your mom's house because your mom made really good sweet potatoes.
I just think that at some point, I don't know. I think holidays as a whole, I'm kind of over. I'm over it. I'm over the family holidays. I'm very, very over it. I'd like to just be at home with my family. I don't want to go anywhere. It's not like a her family, my family thing. It's like I just don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go to a fucking Thanksgiving. I don't want to, I don't want to go to a Christmas. I don't want to, go to an Easter, go to an anything. I just, not into that. Not into that anymore. Past that point.
You're talking to somebody who says this, during every holiday.
Christmas is never fun, Never fun. You got, especially when you got mom. Well, it's just a lot, You got my dad, my mom, her dad, her mom. It's like, fuck me, dude. It's miserable. So many people, so many gifts, so much money, so much everything. It's just not. Christmas, as most people know, if you're a regular listener of the pod, you'll know it's my least favorite holiday. To be quite frank, it's Christmas. I have such a deep dislike for that fucking holiday. It's just, I think that as a culture, we've gotten completely away from what Christmas is about. I think that everybody's entitled. I think that everybody, looks forward to just the presents and not the people.
I mean, I'd say that that's not accurate.
Yeah,
So.
Just my opinion. Jesus Christ.
Just trying to perk you up a little bit, big guy.
Power is on. The power is on. Trust me. We're aware that the power is on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to be connected. The Bluetooth device has connected successfully.
It always successfully.
I don't know why she
I like
said
those
it
guys.
like that.
She did too, though. She never let me down, though. Never once let me down. Never ever let me down.
There was CarPlay before there was CarPlay.
Yeah, that's back when life was simple.
Yeah, you had to turn it into some random radio station, like 98.8, and the next thing you know, you bump it to Bluetooth music.
I am not in a good headspace. You understand that right now?
Well, I had a horrible weekend.
I grasp that. I do.
I was sick. I was sick one night, and then I came home the other night, and a dog shit everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. It was a rough weekend for me. Rough weekend for everybody. I think this was just one of those. It's right before you get into the holidays, so all the roughness just likes to hit. Right.
I think it's just the fact that we're home. The fact that we're home from deer camp too. It's just reality sucks, dick. Reality fucking sucks, man. It just sucks. I just want to be back in the fucking woods.
When I'm like, hey, I didn't get a deer, they're like, yeah, but if you go to my house, there's 100 deer in the backyard. And I'm like, yeah, trust me, I understand. It makes no sense to me either. I go where the deer live, but they're not there. They're not there, folks. I don't know why. I don't know who decided to to shoo him out of there. Maybe before we got out there. I don't know. I really don't know what happened.
I don't either. I just know that the work and the sleeping and then the working and then the sleeping and then the working and then the sleeping. It's like,
I think
I'm on call tomorrow, so it's just gonna be long. It's just gonna be miserable. It's just not, not excited.
I think the deer camp was a little rougher this year too because it was on a weekday, and everybody like immediately got up and went back to work the next day.
Yeah, it was tough.
We didn't get that like because usually we get like a Sunday cushion.
Yeah, no. Next year I'll be taking whatever day we get back. I'll be taking the next day off.
Yeah,
that will happen.
That will happen
because
I'm still not even like caught up getting the stuff out of my car and like getting my life resituated.
No, I probably won't. I probably won't ever. To be honest with you, I just won't ever. There's so much. There's once you're older, you have your own place and your kids and your life and your work. It's like it never ends.
No,
it never ends. You might. It's like it's here. You're picking like what you'd like to accomplish, but it never ends. It just keeps going and keeps going, and then like you knock one off and 3 more things get added, and then you knock 2 off and 5 more get added, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know if you go for it.
Turbo with the snail.
Yes, good film.
I like the really fat white snail, and his name is White Shadow.
They used to call me White Lightning with a yo-yo back in the day. I used to be nasty with it. What'd you just say? You say nobody said that?
Yeah.
I can call 3 people right now. It was White Lightning.
Call a single person.
I had a yo-yo, and I used to be nasty with the yo-yo. Okay. I forgot what I was just gonna say though, but I was just gonna say something, and I don't remember what it was.
I met my younger sister's boyfriend today.
How was that? I would love to meet him. I should have came just to meet him.
Yeah, it was very awkward for him. I was gonna give him the shakedown and stuff like that, but it was like there was a lot going on. Today wasn't the right day to do the shakedown, but I did what I did is they were hanging out in her bedroom, so I just got up, went back in the bedroom. Door was open, obviously.
I was about to say, door better be fucking open.
I walk back there and I go, "What y'all doing? Screwing?" Hit him with a little fucking Leslie, whatever the hell that guy's name was, and then I sit down on the chair and I start looking around, and immediately, like before I even say anything, I just start noticing things about my sister's room, and I go, "That is mine. That is mine. That is mine. That is mine. That is mine. Why is half my fucking house in your room right now?" And she's like, "Well, I had to borrow this, and then you gave that to Mom to do something with, and then that book you let Mom read, and she didn't read it, so then I read it, and then those books there," and I'm like, "This is all my shit. Like, give me my fucking shit back, dude. I don't even live with you, and you steal my shit. Like, what's that about?" So I didn't even get a chance to really shake him down at that point, because I was just so focused on the fact that all my shit has been stolen.
Did you confront her?
Oh, I confronted her. Beat the shit out of her right in front of her boyfriend.
I would like to meet the cat.
It's not child abuse. Because I'm her brother.
How old is she now?
It's different. What am I? I'm 25, so she's got to be 14.
That's a little young to be having a boyfriend. It's a little young.
I feel like we had girlfriends.
It's not really the point, though, is it, Will it?
But it's that little innocent, that little innocent thing, What are they going to do? They're going to get the little... He is older, though. He is a 10th grader. She is a 9th grader.
I'd like to meet the guy. I'm gonna schedule a meeting. I'll talk to your mom. I'm gonna schedule a meeting. Hate the name.
He's got the haircut every boy's got. The little mushroom head.
Little Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jimmy Esser.
Yeah. The Jimmy Esser. That's a good way to put it. Shout out to Jimmy. My grandma followed us today, so now we are officially one more person closer to me and the chip.
Wow. Very excited. One of the few things that keeps me going.
Yeah, so everybody, why don't we fucking subscribe already, alright? If you're out there listening, subscribe so I eat the chip. I want it done. I want it over with. I thought it was going to happen 2 months ago. You guys are just making me anticipate it. Mm-hmm. So,
it's got a lot of build up. It's got a lot of build up to it for sure. I have somebody at work You know, when you work somewhere, you get close with certain people. You don't like certain people. You always have like your work bestie. You know, there's always somebody at work that you kind of just you come to a new company, you get quite attached quite quickly to like one specific person. You know, and you just kind of lock in with that forever. Well, that person is leaving this Friday coming up, and that sucks.
It's rough.
It does it is
That's
man.
always horrible when that
It
happens.
is. It's horrible because then I'm like looking around and it's like I feel empty. It's like who do I call? Who do I talk to?
When I worked at Wood Chips, I mean, the turnover was high in a restaurant, man. And, you know, you get close to somebody, and the next thing you know, they'd be leaving. And it's like, hey, dude, I've been working here for 6 years, and you're leaving me?
They're always like, oh, you know, we'll stay in touch. It's like, yeah, but we're not going to.
Yeah,
You know, we're just not going to.
Yeah,
I wish
like,
we would.
We'll meet for lunch.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Because you know why? You know
There's
why
that-
we stay in touch? Because we work together. You know, if we didn't work together, we
100%.
won't. It's just the way it is. It's horrible.
It's very rare, you know, like Logan's a good example of like one person that we pulled out of work.
Worst decision that we probably ever made in the history of making a decision. I would put that out there. But yeah, sure. I don't even want him at my wedding anymore.
The kid the kid hated golf and now he loves it.
I have. It's like the closest thing to the definition of a love-hate relationship. Like I love him. I genuinely, to my core, do not like him. Like I don't like him as a person. I despise him.
I'll never forget him looking at us and being like, "How are you going to take an entire Sunday out of your week to go play golf?" And you're like, "Dude, it's the most fun thing I've ever done in my life." And he's like, "Yeah, I could just never see myself doing it." The next year,
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, I'm addicted."
I'd rather be fishing. Hasn't gone fishing once this year. You know. Might as well sell the boat that he has.
I should sell my boat.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Let me say this because I'm going to forget again. I don't know if you know this or not yet, but I made a decision today that we're going to have a Christmas at your house this year. Just us guys.
Okay. I'll be hammered by today.
Like me, you, Logan, Stin.
I don't want Logan there.
Fair enough. But not the women. The women won't be involved in this. They do all their little shit, you know. That's fine. Issa can come, you know. But they do like their little fucking, you know, they do their little fucking, their Valentine shit and the fucking Christmas shit and the this shit and the that shit. I made the executive decision today that we're doing that and it's going to be at your house. I volunteered for it to be at your house. So that's where it's going to be. I'd like it to be on a Sunday.
Makes sense.
Just so we have some football or something. But maybe a Saturday might be a better option now that I'm thinking about it.
Speaking of football, we have a very, very big week coming up with football next week.
Yes, we do.
Not in the NFL.
No.
But in the college.
Yes. Most important week of the year right now.
That's Saturday.
Yes, it is.
What time is that game?
I'm assuming noon. I got it right here. I was just looking at it, actually.
Because my father-in-law was trying to make plans with me on Saturday, and I just remembered this.
Yeah, it's at noon. Yeah, there is no plans. There is no plans for that. You got to cancel that bullshit quickly.
Well, I think we're going to Top Golf, so I think it'll be on at Top Golf.
God bless you. Wish you the best of luck. I can't be doing that shit. Nope. I will be right here. I will be on my couch. I'll be watching the game.
Yeah. Nope. And I really hope that we win.
I might go to Kirk's.
Ryan Day sucks.
I might go to Kirk's. I haven't even asked him if he's doing it yet, but last year he did it, and we won, so I kind of want to just, I don't want to change anything.
Yeah. Last year, I'm going to wear the same pair of underwear I wore last year.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wearing them
Big
for 4
week.
years. I've been wearing them for 4 years.
Big week.
Underwear I wore. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting, actually. That puts a little pep in my step for this week. Gives me something. I only have a 3-day work week this week, so that's kind of interesting, too.
Yeah, I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, on Friday.
See, I'm
Not fun. And I'm on call on Monday. Yeah, just not ideal, man. Not ideal. Tomorrow's not going to be a fun day. I can just tell you
My
right now.
wife wants to go Black Friday shopping, and I think that's
Why?
just insane.
And what for? What
What are you
purpose?
doing Black Friday?
Tell her to open
like,
up
I
her
just
fucking
enjoyed it.
smartphone.
That's what I said.
99% of the deals are better on the phone than they are in the fucking store, anyways. And Black Friday shopping starts like Wednesday now. It's not even fucking. It's literally like Wednesday morning. Those shit will open up. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So you know me, I used to be a big Christmas guy. Loved Christmas, posting on Facebook like, hey, 316 days until Christmas, 222 days until Christmas, 302 days till Christmas. Used to be really into that. I hate what the stores have done to Christmas, though. Like, they put up Christmas stuff before Halloween was even over this year. So, you know what? Fuck them fuckers. They're ruining for us.
I don't necessarily disagree with that, with what you're saying. I don't.
I just think it's real messed up that they get away with doing that.
Yeah, well, it's because people like Christmas. People like the idea of Christmas. It sucks.
I get it. I used to be one of them.
I hate that holiday. I have a deep hatred for it. You ever gonna get a cat again, you think?
Probably not. I don't know if I'll have another animal after these two die.
I respect that. I really do.
I honestly don't. Like, we were talking about it, and I was like, honest, like, after all this, like, animals, like, really, like, well,
they hinder.
Fun to have, and I really enjoy having them, and, like, they hinder a lot of life. So,
yes, they do.
They might be worse than a kid.
I don't know. Kids hinder a lot of shit as well.
Yeah, but, like, with a kid, you can take kids places.
You can. Could.
Like, when you go on vacation, you take your kids with you. When you go on vacation, you have to, like, board your dogs.
Who's watching your dogs? Your sister?
When we're gone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Her grandma.
Oh.
She's going to stay at her house.
The Boschinator?
The Boschinator. The Baconator, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the big dealio there.
Cool.
Yeah.
What, you got anything?
What else is there?
You got nothing for me, huh?
I have a lot, actually.
Alright, we'll get it out.
A lot of it's inappropriate for YouTube. I have a really hard time watching anything about serial killers anymore. I think it's having a
Do you?
And I just like think about these people out there, and it's just like I cannot watch them. I have not watched that Ed Gein thing because I just like cannot bring myself to it.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Really big to talk to you about, and you're gonna think this is crazy. I had never watched The Accountant movie with Ben Affleck.
It's a great film.
I never, like, actually said I always knew like what the aspect of it was, and like I remember I started one time. I think actually I started in my deer blind one time and then took a nap during it, and then just like woke up and was like, well, that movie's done. So I never actually watched it. And the other day when I was sick, I was just like scrolling and I was like, what am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? And the account popped up. I kept scrolling, and then the account popped up again. I kept scrolling, and then it popped up a third time, and I was like, fuck it. I might as well just finally watch it, because the second one just came out, and I've always heard it was a really good film. I was very impressed. I'm like kind of mad that I waited so long to watch it, but it was pretty good. Yeah. Like, I had always saw that scene and stuff like that. Like, I knew like,
How big would you say it is? Like, maybe 120 square feet? 300?
Which I don't understand why he does that, because as their accountant, he can just tell them.
He's autistic.
Like, he can just say, hey. But yeah,
that's not disrespectful. He is autistic.
I don't know. That movie's just crazy, because you're like, okay, so he went to prison for beating up a guy at his mom's funeral. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of it that like makes sense, and there's a lot of it that doesn't.
I don't know. When they go into his room or whatever, and he's sitting there and he's just blaring the music with the strobe light, and he's just getting at his shins, it's like, that would hurt. That's a lot going on. It's overstimulating for Austin.
So so Lauren wasn't here, and she was like, she came in, and like the very first scene, like, obviously when he's in the bedroom with the rock music and the strobe lights and stuff like that, he's just like, like doing like the shin splint rub down.
Mm-hmm.
But no, and then she walks in, and he is beating the shit out of his shins with that.
Yeah.
And she is like, what is going on with this guy? And so and then she's like immediately into it. Like, immediately pulls her in. She's like, I need to understand what's going on in this movie. Then I had to give her the whole 40-minute breakdown. Very interesting movie, honestly. Like, it gives you like good turns. Like, a lot of movies aren't good at giving you good turns anymore. That one really was pretty good at that.
I agree. I agree. I think it's a great film. I didn't really love the second one, to be honest with you. I had a hard time. But I do enjoy that. No, I do enjoy
I
it.
started the second one, and then I think we had to go or something like that. Like I got all the way up to the point where like the chick is back.
Mm.
And she's talking to him about
The second one you're talking about?
Yeah, she's talking to him about the Raymond King guy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Respect it.
Good movie. He used
Good
to
film.
be married to J-Lo.
Yeah, not anymore though.
No. Apparently they went crazy. See, I think is why you're not into this is because you're playing on your phone. You're like really into whatever's going on over there.
I'm updating.
What's even happening in
That's
this
important
game?
here.
I turn the game
I don't care. Don't care. Don't want to know. Have zero effort. Zero fucks given about that game. So,
okay,
Parlay's dead. Fantasy's dead. Everything with football's dead. Everybody in the Patriots is hurt. Season's over. I mean, we're 10-2. We literally have the best record out of 32 teams in the NFL. We are number one. Statistically, that's a fact. You know, whether you want to agree with it or not, statistically speaking, that's just a fact. There's 32 teams. We have the best record. We are number one in the entire NFL. And we're gonna. The season's over. I mean, it's done. It's done. Donezo.
The Buccaneers are getting absolutely
Cool.
dog-walked right now.
Good. I hope Adam scores 85 points.
Walked. Holy shit.
I hope he goes absolutely nuclear.
He's got 21 right now.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him. Cool. That's cool.
But Ibuka's got 2, baby. He's still up.
He has 2 receptions for 0 yards. So yeah,
He's got 2 Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on here right now? He's got 2 receptions for Well, it's funny.
That's real life, folks.
Insane. Yep. That's insane. Well, I guess this wasn't a great pod, but we're here. You know, everybody can, they'll get to see that. You know, this is the normal life of just 2 dads on a podcast. All right. You know, like sometimes the demons get you, and this was one of those weeks. It just.
Oh, depression's hitting hard right now. We're at an all-time high.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're at an all-time high.
That old winter depression's coming to get us.
Yeah,
So,
the sad. What is it? Seasonal affective disorder, they call it, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I have. Sad.
We're at 42 minutes right now, and I'm sure we'll have a lot bigger week, next week, because there won't be that many problems. This is going to be a good week. I feel it in my bones. So
I think it's going to be horrible, but I love your optimism. That's like that scene from what's that movie with Ben Stiller? Is that Along Came Polly?
4-Year-Old Virgin?
No, I think it's Along Came Polly. When he's sitting there and he's like, I got a really good feeling about this. I think it's gonna be great. And then the other guy who's like dead now, he's like eating the pizza, and he's like, I actually think it's gonna be horrible for you, but I hope it pans out. He's like eating the pizza. That's how I feel.
Yeah. All right, everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, share. Give me to eat that hot chip. Maybe that'll perk us up a little bit. Make sure you guys wash your nipples when you're in the shower, because not everybody does. And have a good night.